one of these people will be the Whistling Man's, Clive's, next target.
That's right. And we've got to find him.
You said there are 4 locations listed there too? The hospital, the power station, the gas station, and the trailer park. Clive must think the target is at one of those locations. Forrest, you're gonna have to figure out if any of the potential targets are at one of these locations tonight. Hit the button if you need any help.
Okay, also
How's
was
it
muss ich
going?
jetzt genau machen?
It's not going well. I could use some help.
Okay. Out if anyone is at any of the 4 locations tonight. And if they are, we can call them and warn them. There must be some connections between the notes.
That makes sense.
Great. Need any more help?
Okay.
Yes, please.
Sure. I think you should be methodical with this. Try grouping the notes by who they're about. You could also have a look at the dates and make a timeline. Maybe that will help rule out potential targets first.
Got it. Thanks, Peggy.
No problem.
Okay. Also, nee. Hä? Warte, kann ich jetzt zurückgehen zum... Okay. Warte mal eben. Gallows Creek High School, Jahrgang Keith Walker, Stanley King, and William Billy Price, Automobil AG. Okay. Also, Rebecca Allen und Ant Williams sind wohl beide wahrscheinlich dann hier. Okay. Okay. So. Wer war das denn noch? Billy Price hatte.
How's it going?
It's not going well. I could use some help.
Okay.
Okay, let's review the basics. We need to work out who the next target is. There's 4 locations, right? And 4 people. We need to figure out if anyone is at any of the 4 locations tonight. And if they are, we can call them and warn them. There must be some connections between the notes.
That makes sense.
Great. Need any more help?
Okay. Dear Sheriff's Office, Ambrosia. Achso, nee, warte, die sind hier sogar. Also Kim Walker, Rebecca Allen und Williams. Kim Walker ist Provisions AG, heißt, ich gehe davon aus, dass die hier von einem. Gibt es irgendwo einen Sanders Drive-In Theater? Ja, das kann sein, dass die hier oben ist. Okay. So. Jetzt brauche ich noch die letzte Person. So, wer ist noch? Chick Brody, Athletics. Okay. Gallows Creek High School. Da habe ich noch eine Idee. Dann kann er nur hier sein.
I'm good now. Thanks, Peggy.
No problem. How's it going?
I'm ready, Peggy.
Okay.
Are you sure? We've only got one shot at this.
Ja, und halt letzte Anhalt. Das ist der. Wo ist denn der KFM? Hier. Ist es wahrscheinlich hier. Okay. Irgendwo hier müsste er sein. Das heißt, nächste Person wäre wahrscheinlich dann dieser Brody. Ja, Chuck Brody. Okay.
I'm sure.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Okay. Name first. Who do you think the target is?
Chuck Brody.
And where will I find them?
The
Yep.
trailer park.
Okay, I'm dialing. One moment. Forrest, I'm through to the trailer park, but they say there isn't anyone by that name there.
What? Then who?
Jeez! It sounds like something blew up!
He's using
du
bombs
Scheiße.
now?
Oh my god. The call board, One moment.
Oh.
Forrest, I'm getting so many calls. Just let me... I'm gonna take us off air for a moment.
Peggy, what's happening in there? Peggy.
I'm back. He blew up the gas station, Forrest.
Okay.
I spoke to the fire department and the hospital. The fire department is useless now, as you know. And, the hospital's only ambulance was at the gas station. Forrest, you've got to say something on the radio. You have to tell the town. I'm putting us back on air. Now.
Okay.
Gallows Creek. I don't know how to tell you this, but the gas station's been bombed.
Please, everyone, stay safe, stay inside, and... Oh, just bring us into some music, Forrest.
Ja, der David Scope, Hold the Flow. Wo ist denn von dieser Dawn da? Nee. Durch den Modifikator.
Here's some music while we regroup here on KFAM 189.16, The Stream.
Ja. Oh, wenn es halt wirklich jetzt der Hausmeister ist, dann
There's
This
gotta be
doesn't
more in the
cause problem.
basement to show us who Clive is targeting. And if that's the case, we can get ahead of him. Stop the killings before they can happen. Forrest, we need to go back down.
By we, you mean me, right?
Yep, like I said, I need to handle all these calls. Maybe start with that creepy mannequin room you mentioned before. I still have a lot of questions about those, by the way.
Me too.
okay. Okay. Also ich habe jetzt ein Versteck. Und naja. Bin zur Hälfte bereit. Okay. Nee, warte, wo war das? Ja, genau. Die Kellertreppe. Oh. Es ist... Tür ist halt auch so laut, ne? Okay, und es wurde gerade gespeichert. Das heißt...
A key? Was this always here? I must have missed it when I brought everything upstairs.
Ja, wo ist denn hier ein Schlüssel? Warte mal. Sammelte Schlüssel. Ja, ich habe gar kein Ziel. Achso, hier. Lagerraum, Keller. Ach du Scheiße. Ja. Da machst du nix. Gerade. Nee, warte, hier komme ich nicht mehr. Warte mal, wo ist denn hier dieser Lagerraum? Vielleicht ist das der hier? Oh ja.
Hey, Forrest!
Peggy, give me some warning before yelling
Oh
down the
Gott.
intercom.
Sorry. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
Okay. Schon wieder hier alles.
Peggy, I've found a tape and a map down here.
A map of what?
Looks like it might be to somewhere in this storage area.
Weird. Well, maybe the tape will give us more information. Give it a play.
Kann ich das hier irgendwo spielen? Nee, ich muss dafür nach oben. Ich glaube halt, die Schränke, das ist... Ich frage mich halt, ob ich mich irgendwo mal verstecken kann, aber ich weiß es nicht. Hä? Und jetzt?
Forrest, you should listen to that first tape you found.
Achso, hier ist so ein Ding. Okay. Zack.
George Barrow, 1968. That's when this all began for me. Follow the maps. Find the tapes. I'll be waiting.
Wait, George Barrow? We all heard that he drowned after a night out drinking. Was it actually Clive? Has Clive really been the whistling man for that long?
He says I need to follow the maps and find the tapes. I guess that's what this map is about.
I think we need to see what else is hidden down here. Be careful, Forrest. Keep looking. Buzz the intercom when you found something.
Okay, hier ist auch noch irgendwas. Vielleicht ist da ein Tape.
Time of autopsy is 7 a.m. Cause of death is asphyxiation from drowning. Indicates the subject has been deceased for 5 hours. That puts the time of death.
What have you found, Forrest?
It's an autopsy tape. Doesn't say for who, but I think it must be for George.
Poor George. He was so young.
Something's bugging me, Peggy.
What do you mean?
I swear I recognize the voice of the woman talking on the tape. I just can't place it.
Seriously? Do you think you've met her before?
I don't know. I mean, I just got here recently. I don't know.
Do you think you found everything, Forrest?
There's gotta be more down here. I need to find all the tapes.
You think so? How much did Clive hide down there? Well, if there are more tapes, then there must be more maps to follow, right?
That seems to be the case.
All right then. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
Okay. this on tape.
Additionally, there appears to be a post-mortem injury to the arm. It looks like it was trapped in a car door.
Now this has to be important.
Da kann man angeben. Tierweise 18 Jahre alt, das Stück und deuten auf. Okay, anscheinend ist ja noch einer an dem Ding. Ja.
It is the coroner's opinion that the subject likely feared for his life and was chased, resulting in a fall from a height into a body of water, where he hit his head, was knocked out, and drowned. Following that, he was moved.
Dr. Silver, we need to have a talk. Is that recording? Shut it off.
Ach du Scheiße. Okay. Hier war irgendwo noch einer, ne?
A new vinyl for my collection.
Oh. Okay. Ja.
If you're listening to this, then I'm probably dead.
What the?
I'm a man who likes to stay informed. I've got subscriptions to newspapers all over the country. A few weeks ago, I noticed headlines cropping up in those papers, one after the other. Each headline about a murder. Each murder, the death of someone I knew almost 20 years ago. And each one drawing closer to Gallows Creek. Drawing closer to the anniversary. None of us are innocent, but I don't think we deserve killing. All I hope now is that I can save some folk from the worst. That I can, I don't know, do something to make up for what I did back then, I guess. I didn't kill anyone, mind you, but that's past mattering. Now, there's more I could say, that I should say, but my employer made it clear that my family would pay a high price if I ever spoke out. So, hopefully I've said enough for you, listener, whoever the hell you are, to start putting the truth together.
Oh.
What the hell? Peggy is not gonna believe this.
Ist hier sonst noch irgendwas? Was? Humpty Dumpty? Geil. Nee, das nehme ich mit. Das bin ich mir irgendwo an der Wand. Wenn alles gut läuft. Und ich hier lebend rauskomme. Was ist das? Warte mal. Maisie Cartwright als Sohn, George Barrow als Henry, Mary Campbell als Anne. Vielleicht hat das ja sogar doch eine tiefere Bedeutung, als ich aktuell glaube. Ich leg das einfach mal hier hin. Okay, der Obduktionsbericht auch sehr, sehr wichtig.
What have you found, Forrest?
I found a tape that introduces a new detail to the story. Post-mortem injury. Apparently, his arm got caught in a car door.
A car door?
Yeah, after he died. How do you suppose they can tell?
How can they tell? I'm a radio producer, not a coroner.
The coroner came to the conclusion that George was running from something, likely terrified.
Maybe an animal?
Maybe, but then there's this next bit, where the coroner thinks he was moved post-death.
Moved the body?
At the end of the tape, someone burst in and demanded the doctor, Dr. Sullivan, to stop recording.
Dr. Sullivan. Wait, Virginia Sullivan? She was her caller from earlier.
Well, then our caller was involved in a conspiracy around this boy's death. If only she had made it. Then we might have learned more about what's going on.
It's okay. We did what we could. The takeout idea was a long shot as it was.
I found a written autopsy report.
What does it say?
According to that, it's just like you said at the start. George drowned after getting drunk. Said he liked to fight, too.
The drinking and drowning matches with what I heard, but...
There's also a note scrawled onto the report. I'm sorry I made you do this, Virginia.
If it was on the autopsy report, then Virginia must be our coroner. Wait, the caller from earlier, when we had to call the takeout restaurant, wasn't her name Virginia?
I think I found Clive's last recording. I think Clive might be gone.
Gone?
I found a confession. Not for any killings, but for playing a part in covering up George's death. He left this behind in case he died. He hoped someone would find it.
Do you think the whistling man already got him?
Possibly. We've had a lot of callers tonight, but maybe not every victim made it to the phone, you know? We don't know how many there really are.
Christ, Forrest, that's dark.
I know, but Clive said he had read about other murders in other towns, and that the murders were all folks who knew about the incident. And the killings were getting closer to Gallows Creek. He said he wanted to do something good for once.
The board in his office. He wasn't tracking people down to kill them. He was tracking them down to save them. Ugh, why didn't he just come out with all of this?
He said his employer threatened his family if he spoke out about any of it.
His employer? The one who orchestrated the cover-up? Oh, Clive. I'm sorry for thinking you'd killed all those people. Do you think you found everything, Forrest?
I think there's gotta be more down here. I need to find all the tapes.
You think so? How much did Clive hide down there? Well, if there are more tapes, then there must be more maps to follow, right?
That seems to be the case.
All right, then. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
Aber hier war ich glaube ich auch noch nicht näher drin, ne? Ich meine, mehr kann hier drin ja nicht sein. Das habe ich hier. Oh, hier ist noch eins.
Small lacerations to arms, legs, and face, typically obtained by running through foliage. Severe blistering to the feet, as though the deceased had been running without stopping.
Okay. Ich glaube, das müsste es jetzt wirklich gewesen sein, ne? Ja. Sonst waren ja keine Tapes mehr, ne? Ja, höchstens hier. Was ist das hier, ne? Ja, okay.
What have you found, Forrest?
Found another tape. It talks more about how George died.
What did it say?
Sounds like he was running for his life. Sprinting through trees and bushes, getting cut up all over.
What would drive someone to do that?
I'm not sure yet.
Do you think you found everything, Forrest?
I think there's gotta be more down here. I need to find all the tapes.
You think so? How much did Clive hide down there? Well, if there are more tapes, then there must be more maps to follow, right?
That seems to be the case.
All right, then. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
So Das war ein Dumpty Dumpty, ne? Ja, aber... Ich verstehe jetzt gerade ehrlich gesagt nicht, wo hier denn noch einer sein könnte. Ja, genau. Okay. Der Bericht. Okay. Hier unten irgendwo. So eine Art Schrank. Oh, ist die schon abgespielt?
Preliminary toxicology results shows no signs of possession. However, a high amount of cortisol was found, indicating elevated levels of stress.
Okay. Also, hier habe ich den schon. Okay. Hier war aber nichts mehr. Hier war auch nichts mehr. Ja, haben wir hier noch was? Ja, war dann jetzt hier noch das Tape, aber sonst... Hier war dann halt auch schon Schluss. Okay. Und mehr kann ich mir eigentlich auch nicht vorstellen, ist hier drin, weil... Mehr Tapes können nicht versteckt sein. Jetzt hier, wo ich noch mal eben gucken kann. Da war dieser... Ja, okay. Da müsste alles gewesen sein. Bitte.
What have you found, Forrest?
There's also a tape about a toxicology report. There were no signs of drinking or that he was on anything.
What? But everyone said he went swimming drunk and drowned. It was in the newspaper and everything.
I know. The written report says he was drunk, but
I don't understand. So the official report lied about how he died?
the report lied because someone wanted a closed case. Because they didn't want anyone to look into his death.
Do you think you found
Oh.
everything?
I think so.
Oh,
Forrest,
jetzt.
What's
Ich hab's.
going on here?
Ich hab's
Someone
alles
wanted
gefunden.
that boy's death to seem like an accident. And they hired Clive to make it look that way.
Come back upstairs when you're ready. We need to figure out our next step.
Puh. Okay.
Thank God you're back, Forrest. I've been running out of stuff to pad our airtime with.
Peggy, you work in radio.
Forrest, I'm stressed. I mean, really, how are we supposed to keep a show going with all this happening?
This is our job, Peggy. We gotta do it.
You're right. So, what's the plan now? Maybe we could have called Sandra, see what she knew.
Yeah. It was shocking how she died.
Looks like we've got a call coming in.
Welcome to 189.16 The Scream, with me, your host, Forrest Nash.
Hi, Forrest. I know this is really out of the blue with everything happening tonight, but I wondered if you could send a special birthday message to my uncle.
You know what? I'd welcome a change of pace. I'd be glad to.
Thank you, Forrest. He's my Uncle Ronnie. His first name's Peter, but he never liked his name. But since he always had salt and pepper hair, even as a kid, can you believe it? Folks always called him Pepper.
Thanks for the history lesson. Is there anything besides happy birthday you'd like to say to Mr. Pepper? Oh my God, damn it!
Yes! Tell him
Oh,
we give
nein.
you the best birthday deals and party packages here at Pony's Pizza. Starting at just...
Son of a bitch! Stop calling us!
Sorry, Forrest. let's just move on. We've already got another caller on the line.
This is 189.16, The Scream. I'm Forrest Nash. You're on the air, caller. Caller. Ponty.
Ponty's Pizza always delivers. Come rain or sleet or whistling man, we'll be there.
Forrest? Forrest? Are you okay? Forrest?
I hope the whistling man gets him with his own pizza slicer.
Jesus, Forrest?
Sorry, that was too much.
It's okay. It's been a high-stress night. Don't worry about him anymore, okay? Not for tonight, anyway. I think he's spent for now. We've got another call, whenever you're ready.
Bitte sei es nicht Ponty's.
Folks, don't spend your money at Ponty's Pizza. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Moving along, I'd like to welcome another caller to 189.16, The Scream, with me, Forrest Nash. Who may I say is calling?
Well, hello again, Forrest.
Dawn. I bet I know why you're calling. I'm sorry I didn't play your song. There's a lot going on. But please?
Never mind that now. Forrest, I'm calling because I need your help.
Are you in danger?
I sure am.
Oh
I
nein.
mean,
Yes, he's after me now.
you.
I think so. He must have heard me on the radio helping you.
Helping? You didn't exactly help.
Maybe I've been helping more than you know. I was out following a lead, trying to work out who would be next, after Chuck.
And what happened?
And I started to feel like I was being followed. I came back to my apartment building, but this newfangled security system has me locked out. I need you to help me get inside.
Can a neighbor let you in?
I only moved in last week. I don't know anybody yet. There's not even a buzzer here, only the keypad for the entry code. I need that code to get inside.
Which apartment block do you live in? Maybe one of our listeners lives there too.
It's the new Woodside apartment building between the town hall and the trailer park, but I doubt any of your listeners live there. I don't have many neighbors.
Sounds like a prime piece of real estate.
The sound really carries at night. Shit.
Is that a neighbor's dog?
Yes, it is. Boy, I wish he'd muzzle that thing and... Oh. And now he's blasting David Scopo out of his window. This night can't get any... He's coming down the street. I don't think he's seen me yet. Forrest, please. I need your help. I need the code for that security system, or I'm gonna die.
What's your neighbor's name?
I don't know my neighbors, remember? Please. I need to get in.
What's the name of the security system?
There's a sticker on the box. It says Starling Security 4000. There's a
Yeah.
keypad.
That's Ricky.
And it looks like it wants a 6-digit number.
Starling Security 4000, huh?
That's right. Very newly installed. I need the key code before the whistling man gets me.
Yeah, of course. Don't worry, Don.
Thank you, Forrest. I knew I could count on you.
Okay.
I'll sit out of sight. Call me back soon.
Joy. While I try to break Dawn into her apartment.
Okay. Achso, ja. Das war machen, ja.
You'll like this next song. You were pretty quiet there, Peggy.
Forrest, was it just me, or was there something...
It wasn't just you. Something was weird about that.
Yeah. Well, tell you what. We have a Starling 4000, or whatever, here at KFAM. Clive bought one for the station. Maybe we can find something to help. Well, I'm not sure who. But to help someone.
Genau, das hier war's, ne? Der,
Okay, so she's locked out of the Woodside Apartments, and somewhere, Clive probably has the papers for the Starling 4000.
okay. Hätte.
Welcome back, Forrest. Find anything?
Nothing by way of key codes.
I see.
Any ideas, Peggy?
Dawn says she's stuck outside the Woodside Apartments with the whistling man nearby. She's locked out because of some new security system.
Yeah, the Starling 4000.
Right. And we had the same security system delivered here. Clive was going to install it, so check the basement. I'd guess that's where Clive would have stuff like that.
Thanks, Peggy.
No problem. Don't take too long.
Okay. Also muss ich jetzt nochmal in den Keller rein. Ich freue mich. Sogar sehr. Also. Ist ja auch gerade eine perfekte Stimmung, um mal den netten Radiomoderator abzumurksen, ne? So. Vielleicht ist das ja... Hier muss halt irgendwo was sein. So. Okay.
Starling 4000.
Yes.
User manual. Ah, these codes should come in handy.
Okay. Perfekt. Das ist jetzt sogar wirklich gut. Weil das ging schön schnell und ja.
Welcome back, Forrest. Find anything?
The Starling 4000 security manual. It's got a bunch of codes.
Good. And did you find anything else?
Nothing except the manual.
All right. Well, I'll get Dom back on the line then, Forrest. I'll let you take it from here.
Thanks, Peggy.
When you're ready, shut the music off. Line 1, whenever you're ready.
John,
Okay.
are you there? This is Forrest Nash from 189.16, The Scream.
Oh, thank God you're back. I've been so afraid. What's the code to the gate?
The code is 715914.
Thank you, Forrest.
Forrest,
Warte.
what did we do?
I don't know, actually. Guess we'll find out.
Nein,
Forrest,
sag mir nicht,
There's
Dawn ist
another
der
call
Killer.
coming in.
Evening, caller. You're live on...
Forrest! The psycho's somewhere in the roller rink, dude. I just saw a shadow. God damn it.
Nein.
Get in. You've got to help me, man.
Forrest,
Maxine, no! Come back! I can't find my rifle, man. It's... I don't want to hurt anybody, but I can't let anything happen to... Maxie!
Nein.
Maxie! You didn't do anything wrong!
Thanks,
Creek. Here's some music while we process what...
Nee, jetzt wirklich ihre Disc. Oh, die wird jetzt so in Müll gepfeffert. Ohne Witz. Nee, das sehe ich nicht ein. Nicht mit mir. Das ist das Letzte, was ich tue.
Dead air is a crime, Forrest.
Ja, juckt mich gerade nicht. Ich möchte diese Kackdisk hier endlich in den scheiß Müll werfen.
Come on, Forrest, put some music on
Ja, okay,
already.
jetzt muss ich... Ach so, ja.
So, the whistling man is a woman?
I know. I can't believe it.
She called up. You spoke to her multiple times.
Yeah, she seemed pretty normal.
Why do you think she requested that song?
To get me outside?
Maybe, but how? She didn't know the song was outside to start with.
That's right. She never actually attacked me out there.
So? What now?
I guess I should make an announcement. We do have new info.
Okay, kill the music and you can make the announcement. Okay, you're live in 3, 2...
Hey folks, this is Forrest Nash here. I hope you're all safely locked inside. For those of you listening to that last call, you might be wondering what to make of it all. Here's our take. We now believe the killer is actually a woman, one who might manipulate you into letting her in before she attacks you. We're neighbors. Look out for each other. Stay safe. The killer was calling themselves Dawn. This could be a fake name. If anyone needs help or you have info on the killer, please call in. You folks have my new number, right? It's 911. Hopefully, our next caller can help shed some light on our killer.
Hey, we had a call come in.
Okay, folks, time to take a call.
Okay. Damit dann würde ich auch mal sagen, ciao, Leute.